In this particular project, four main tasks were actually done. Number one was to design the warehouse. Number two was to actually write the models. Number three was to add the DBT tests. And number four was to have a BI layer, which of course was developed with, I developed this with Metabase. So the first bit was actually to look at the architecture. So this was actually the bits of the architecture of the facts table. So I used actually a star schema to be able to design the warehouse. So this particular project, which is actually an e-commerce data warehouse built with technologies like the DBT, the PostgreSQL as well, and of course also the bits of actually the CI/CD for GitHub. So this is actually how it works. We are taking actually our bits of the data. We have designed them. We have designed actually the database, the warehouse that is. We have actually written the models. We have actually had the DBT tests and the BI layer. So it actually works in this manner. So we can be able to get to the Metabase just quickly to show you that this particular project is running. So when you get to the Metabase, which of course we are running at about 3,000 with of course the Docker in this manner. So of course we can just get to here at about 3,000 our local host. This is actually still running locally. We have not made the deployments of this, but we can easily be able to make the deployments to the GitHub with the GitHub and of course with the Next.js for that bit. So we have got three things. We have got actually the home, which of course just gives us the bits of actually the data, the e-commerce dashboard. We've got number two, we have got actually the seller performance, and we have got the GMV trends. Okay, so in the bits of actually the all list e-commerce, this is actually what we have. We can be able to look at the key performance indicators, the KPIs, in this manner, and these are actually the KPIs that we have. We have got actually the state revenues, around 27 records, and we can be able to access them and look at them in this manner. We've got also the status. We've got 7 records in this. We can be able to select everything and get to look at the properties in that manner. So these are actually the key metrics: the total GMV, the total orders, the average order value, etc. So we can also go ahead and look at the seller performance. So of course, this is actually the bit of the seller performance. You can be able to scrutinize and get to just look at the aspects of the seller performance in this manner and just get to see what we have in there in the seller performance by scrolling through and just getting to look at the top sellers, the top seller tables in that manner. All right. Then of course we have got also the GMV trends. So that's actually the monthly GMV trends given to us. We can be able to see the merchandise value, the gross merchandise value, okay, that is the GMV. And then of course we can also get to look at the revenue composition, that is basically from the products, and of course also the freight revenues, and then the order value, that is for the new customers, and the average. So this is actually what we have in terms of this particular, the daily performance over time. This is actually what we have in this particular project. So the project basically is just meant so that we can be able to have a warehouse where we can be able to draw our data, and then from the warehouse, so we draw our data, we can actually be able to have a BI or a reporting tool that can be able to draw for us the bits of our data. So this particular project, you can actually, if you have actually a project to be able to, you need actually to design your data warehouse. I'm an expert in that, and of course I can be able to assist you to be able to craft this. So looking forward to meeting you to crafting these particular projects.